Hey, hi Cidnii, how are you?
I'm doing well.
Well,
How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. That's- hi everyone. We just wanted to do a little segment today, talking about real estate and straight talk today with Cidnii Woods, who's gonna uh, tell us a little bit about accounting and how she can help you, with your finances and what programs she offers to her clients. She is based out of Houston, Texas, correct? And she offers accounting and financial services to her clients nationwide. So take it away, Cindy. Tell us a little bit about what you do, how the program works, a few highlights.
Yes, definitely. Thank you, Carla, for having me. Um, I am an accountant of over 25 years. I've, spent most of my career working with CPA firms and high net worth businesses and individuals, handling their accounting and tax needs. For the past 15 years, I've been working for myself. I have my own business, Woods Financial Services, where I specialize in helping small businesses to minimize the stress of tax season by maximizing their deductions. So with that, my goal is to help small business owners to be more successful, help them to not only hone their craft and the reason why they started their business, but to help them to learn the fundamentals and benefits of accounting and tax in their actual business settings. Carla, there's so many businesses out there that get started and they just hit the ground running, doing the thing that they love to do best. And the end of the year comes and they're like, oh my gosh, now what? And so they either have their shoebox or, whatever receptacle they're using to maintain their receipts. And they're like, here you go. It's
You'll
tax
figure it
time.
out.
Exactly. We'll figure it out. And so I decided to take a different approach and just not only offer my bookkeeping services to businesses where, some businesses may not be in the position to take that on, depending on where they are in their journey. I'm now offering them the opportunity to actually learn so they can, do the basic simple steps to help them get from January to December.
So how could you help, let's say, somebody like me, small business owner,
Mhm.
to maximize my earnings?
Yeah, so great question. One of the programs that I have is a business growth mastery program, and it's a 6-week program where business owners come in. It's totally customized. So if it were you, Carla, we would have our initial conversation, find out where your pain points lie, the things you need the most help with currently within your business on the financial side. And we'd work together hand in hand for the next 6 weeks to help you to get more comfortable in, I'd say, the top 3 areas that you're currently working on the financial side, whether that's, getting your accounting software up and running, setting up invoicing, getting those transactions imported into the accounting software and selecting the proper categories in which they need to be deducted for tax purposes. So that's how I would help you if you and I were working together. We'd sit and have a conversation and just move step by step to make sure that you feel comfortable in the process as you learn.
So you
as a
look at
business owner.
right, so you look at where the business person is currently and then move them into where they need to be.
Absolutely.
Okay. Right,
And if
great.
they're comfortable at that point, we can do quarterly check-ins, or, maybe they've got enough information so that
Mhm.
at the end of the year, they're in a position to share that information with their tax professional and know that they've done a good job in
Mhm.
knowing what those deductions and categories and how much their income is, which is most important, knowing
Right.
how much you've made throughout the year. And
And
if
what
you
they
even
can
have,
write off and what they can't.
absolutely,
Right. Mhm.
yes.
Yeah,
So,
very important, all those write-offs.
exactly.
And so I understand that you also have a program where you help also individuals
Mhm.
with their finances. You have created a software or a program where you help them with that to
Yes,
better their credit, to increase their.
exactly.
Mhm.
Yes,
And that will be very helpful for somebody that is thinking of purchasing a home.
very, very true, Carla. I have a debt management program that I put together, which would be a great product for um, those in the real estate industry who are working with clients on a day-to-day basis who are often declined and
Mhm.
or not getting approved for the home that they're looking for. So what I've done is I created a debt management program where I can now work with those clients, find out what areas they need the most help on to help either boost their credit score or just to get their debt down to a reasonable amount to help them to qualify for loans. And that includes, helping them to create budgets, helping them to reach out to the creditors to make arrangements for payments, putting a strategy together if they're not in a default situation, just simply putting a strategy together to help them to minimize the amount of debt they have. And I have multiple levels depending on how much credit they have, how much work they need to get done. And it's it's been a success so far. I've worked with a couple of people, and the ease of having someone to work with you instead of you as the individual trying to figure out, well, which credit card is most important, which plan should I go with. I've read this book that tells me I should pay off the highest interest rate first, and then there's another book that says
Mhm.
pay off the lowest balance first. Which one works for me? So I
Mhm.
kind of take all of that guesswork out of it for them and, sit down and create something that's easy, simple, and that works for them, that's easily attainable.
But it's not gonna be overwhelming for them to keep up with.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah. My
Mm.
goal is just to take the overwhelm away from people and make
Okay.
it as simple as possible and give them the guidance they need to get to the end goal.
Okay, that's very important.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, well, and how do they get, all their finances and paperwork to you? What is the,
Yes. So
this?
what I like to do initially is I create a strategy call,
Mhm.
and that is located in my bio on Instagram, which
Mhm.
is Ms. MS C Woods. And they can simply just schedule a strategy call. We'll sit down, find out their basic needs. From there, I will share with them exactly what documentation I need from them. In most cases, we're looking at a copy of their credit report to see
Mhm.
what's on there. Is there anything surprising that they didn't even know? Maybe somebody opened a credit card in their name and they had no idea that it was
They
even
put it
there.
in their name.
Absolutely,
Mm.
or something
Mhm.
really stale dated that they thought was paid off and
Mhm.
it's still sitting there with a balance. So we just kind of do a cursory review, look at the credit report. I generally have them pull down maybe the top 3 credit card statements that really they feel is keeping them up at night. And so kind of try to focus on those. At the end of the day, it's all about comfort and what
Yeah.
makes you feel good. It may not be, paying off that credit card that has a $200 balance, or you've got a credit card that's $10,000. You may have one that's $1,000 that's it just keeps nagging at you for whatever reason it is. It could be something personal. So let's tackle that one first. I know it's not the largest one you have, but let's work with it so you can at least sleep at night. And so I take them through the process and see what they are most interested in. And then I kind of navigate and include some points that are more impactful. So it's, it's like a marriage, a little give and take.
Yeah. And it's just to bring their debt down so they can get ready to get a mortgage.
Exactly. And just
Okay.
watch that credit score, move upward instead of, the constant up and down.
Up and down.
Because, making those $20 payments here and there, you never really know which one
never
is
get out.
Yeah, you can never get anywhere. So and a lot of people, they may have the cash available, to make extra payments, but they're not thinking in that direction. Why don't I just, instead of paying $25 a month, why not just pay $50 a month to this, to this one card to get it down a little bit faster? So it's just minor tweaks here and there for most people that, give them that comfortability and room to breathe.
Okay. All right. Very good. All right. Well, so tell us how they can reach you if anybody's interested in, getting more information about what they can do.
Yes, like I mentioned, I'm on Instagram. You can reach me at Ms. C. Woods, M.S.C. Woods. I'm also on Facebook at Woods Financial Services, and you can definitely find me on LinkedIn.
And your phone number?
My phone number is 310-930-8957.
Great. Okay, well, Cidnii, thank you very much for your time and for giving us a little, lesson on finances today. And I look forward to, maybe sending some of my clients to you to, if they need your services. So thank you very much. And well, here is Carla Olivares, eXp Realty, broker associate, and here to serve you with your real estate needs. Okay, my phone number is 754-777-3988. And I look forward to serving you. Thank you. Take care. Okay, Cidnii, thanks again. Bye-bye.
Bye.